3 ditches. Max Turbo 6.5 on the inlet side. This is the cream of the crop, the top. This is what you came to see, man. Thanks for knowing.
Later this summer, hopefully with the other team tractor with a full configuration as well. So we talked a little bit earlier about how our first year at America's Bull was 1999. There were 4 classes of competition. Gary Brinkmeyer was the winner of the Pro Stock Tractor class in 1999. And since then, we have run 25 sessions of Pro Stock Tractors here at Henry, Illinois. There have been 17 different winners in those 25 sessions. There are 3 that sit atop with the all-time lead in a 3-way tie. Don Masterson, of course, the late Don Masterson, Kevin Masterson, who is here in competition, and Greg Boyd. Those 3 gentlemen all had 3 wins to their credit in Pro Stock Tractors over the history of America's Bull. Last year, Patrick Gentry was the winner. Certainly doing the driving there, of course, of the Masterson family tractors. So we dig down deep into that. They had 7 session wins here between Kip and Patrick. All right, Tyler Slaw back again. 35751, let him hear ya. Nice work there. Jeremy, we got an impressive machine up here. He's going up. Here's so good. I don't know what to do it. Famous by his dad, the late great Don Masterson. Arguably one of the best pro stock pullers ever to exist. No question about it. And always a staple here in Henry. They say, Dave, of course we're coming back. Love to put on a show. One more crystal base on the shelf, why would you? racked up like crazy over the course of the last few years, introducing a full stock tractor. Obviously, this HIA Mac Junior.com. LEMKR.com. All right. What we got coming up next, Mr. Jeremy? Another John Deere.
Yes, sir. This will be the Bulletproof Buck. Let's go to the Lone Star State, Northern Texas. About an hour and a half from San Antonio. AKA a really long way to be with us this weekend. With us this weekend, this is the Bulletproof Buck coming into the evening. He sits number 2 in our championship points. Our mark to beat is 3:59.01.
All right, and again, Pro Stock Tractors, Lemke Motorsports, gonna bring all the action in a wing. Please go. Well, he covered a whole lot of real estate from the far corner to the back over to the center to bring to stay away from that shock line and bring it back towards the center. And that 830, of course, to go back to the introduction from the Tantrum team out of Tuscola, Illinois. It has always been a looker and a very big class favorite, no question about it, Mr. Cletmete. Yeah, covered a lot of ground, like you said, from up here the coast as you can see those browser bars just pulling along the line. Click those 3, 44, 09, 44, 09, and third place so far. Nice run there. Now, little house for each gentlemen. The list of and Dusty Price is not.
The ever faithful 4620. Been on the circuit for many, many years with us. Beautiful machine out of the Hoosier State. And you can't count these guys out. They're kind of forces to be reckoned with everywhere they go, kind of sleepers. They can get up and get you anytime. Same type of Rollin Stone. Tim Stone. Greensburg, Indiana. Here we go, John Deere fans.
Here with our Super Stock Diesel 4x4 winner and collecting your second win here at Henry, your second America's Cup Kick Grounder. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Miles. It's good to be back here at Henry. We've been coming over here for years now. Tonight, currently number 4 in championship points coming in tonight in the Pro Stock Tractor ranks. And I don't know about you, Matt Hart, but I love wheeling fenders.
Yes, sir. You know, you talk about that. We talk about this crew tonight. Actually, David Knapp, one of the guys that helped build this tractor, to see the green one. This is a good one here. Look out, friends. It's going to be wheels up. The sun's down, the lights are on. What do you think?
Here we go. Here we come now, the Bullwagon. Conley Menning, Northern Texas. Your mark to be 3:59.01.
Connor over here, near Jeremy, near the starting line, obviously. And those guys all together put their heads together and they took a shot at Mr. Masterson. No question, very close. Been bringing the Trailblazer to this event and many events with us over the last 15 years, and it is a
59.01.
Gotta love innovation, a little bit of a different way of looking at things. It's a red tractor, but it's a different kind of red, friends. One of the prettiest womp-womps in the industry. Here we go. Oh man, he was on the way. There's no question about it. Had a good run going. Folks, give him a nice round of applause out of Arthur, Illinois. That's your travel. Verified distance of 304 and 40. 304 and 40 again. One of the neater machines you'll see just about anywhere. And Miles, got some great company there. Sure, let the crew get in here and the crew that get over here to get that in and trailer and obviously you evaluate things, you get to make the decision. And then you get to learn from those decisions. Two-wheelers as well. The Simons drive pretty well anything they'd like to out there in Farley, Iowa. They got a whole bunch of bullet toys. Yeah, just recently put up a pretty big first set of bull out there. Pretty exciting stuff happening out there. Stable there in Iowa. 359.01, still a distance to beat. Let's see what happens here. So take him back and give him attempt number 2. I believe with this tractor that they said they just acquired it. Jeremy said that just about 4 weeks ago now, and it became the Dubuque County Bootlegger, as they now have, I think around 10 or 11 pro stocks that are running very tough out of that county of Dubuque County, Iowa. Again, a little bit of a nostalgia. We got a John Deere 60